Hey guys, hope you're having a good weekend. I just wanted to run through some charts with you guys. So a lot of you have been asking me to do some analysis videos, so I'm trying one out. Let me know if you guys want more of these sorts of things. But let's jump in. So we have GBP USD in front of us. And what I can see is on Friday, we finally came into the supply zone. I was waiting for this pretty much the whole week. So of course you can see the overall trend is bearish. So we can start looking for shorts from this first 4-hour supply. Of course there is an extreme supply, so that just means a more high probability zone above it because it's the highest, of course. This one has a chance of not holding, so that price can go up higher. What we also have to be aware of is it's possible to get a small reaction from this zone. That usually is a lure for traders to enter in early before price goes up higher to the extreme supply and then actually does the move down. So I'll show you which confirmations I'm waiting for in a minute. But the reason I'm looking at this 4-hour zone is if I go to the daily quickly, you can see on the daily we are bearish as well. And what I see is that we've come into this daily supply as well. There's not any fresh supply left above that. So that is a good reason for price to potentially start rejecting the supply and come down on the daily and the 4-hour. But of course that daily supply lines up with both of these supply zones, so I can just show you that more clearly. You can see that it lines up perfectly here, so I can look at either one of these zones. What I'm waiting for confirmation to enter is on the 15-minute. We can see that price is still bullish at the moment. So we did have a minor break in structure, which indicates that we could be heading down for retracement. However, there's no fresh supply left behind in this move. So it's not an impulsive break to the downside, which makes me think, well, of course it was Friday as well, so we're just consolidating in this area. So it's still not certain whether price will just push up higher. Of course, we have that 4-hour supply higher. So it's possible to move up, or what I'd wait for is price to come and give us a second break of the second minor structure, just to have a bit more of a stronger confirmation since there was no impulsive break over here. And then I'd want to see some fresh supply created. We can see one forming, but of course this can get invalidated with the Friday open, so we'll just have to wait and see. But I would wait for some fresh supply to form, and then we could potentially take a minor trade into the 50% retracement. We do have a demand over here, so if price is still bullish, there's a good chance it will move up from this demand. Obviously, I'm not going to take buys when we're coming out of a 4-hour supply. I'm waiting for short confirmations, whether it's here or, of course, the stronger scenario is that price just invalidates all of this, moves up into that 4-hour supply, and then I'll look for the same pattern, the break of minor structure, pull back into supply, and then we take the shorts. So that's what I'm waiting for on GU. I think it looks very clean. We just need more confirmation. So if I go over on Euro USD at the moment, we can see that we are bullish and we're pushing very impulsively. If we want a retracement, it's all the way down here, so it's quite far. There's not even any demand. So this is the only demand, but obviously with the minor low being right below that, it's very possible we'll just get liquidated and we could see price come and break this swing low. So right now I'm not as interested in Euro USD, but if we look on the daily, you can see that I have it labeled here already. We are bearish and we have a daily supply similar to GU. There's no fresh supply left above it, so this is a very interesting supply, which if it holds, of course, this is very nice as well. You see all this liquidity being taken out. So what I'd be waiting for is this daily low, and then yeah, we can definitely see a bearish continuation since EU is actually extremely bearish. I don't look at the weekly a lot, but you can see here we just keep taking out liquidity over the last couple months. We had liquidity over here, kept crashing down, had liquidity over here. As you can see, we've recently taken that out as well now. And then the next level that I'm interested in is this weekly demand, which we have yet to tap into. So we could definitely see lower prices on Euro USD. And yeah, it is extremely lower prices. We're talking about dropping below the value of the dollar, which, yeah, that's a very long-term play, but it will be interesting to see. And that's most likely to happen, or for that bearish move to initiate from this daily supply. So we just need to wait for the 4-hour to also align with that. If we look at the 15, it's also bullish. So yeah, not rushing into anything until the 4-hour lines up. But if you want to be aggressive, we are in the retracement. You can see here that the retracement has already been fulfilled. So we've already reached 50%. So I wouldn't be interested anymore in entering from supply. Let me just draw that. This is our supply, but yeah, it's already fulfilled. So I would just wait for price to come take out this low and wait for the next move. So yeah, the pair to watch this week is definitely GU. It's much more interesting, especially from these stacked supply zones with the daily and the 4-hour. So thank you for watching. Let me know in the comments if you have a similar view or you're looking at something different, and I'll see you in the next one.